Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. Evie is today from Man Talk. Reason why men are walking away from dating. Please extra them below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.
For context, I sell luxury cars. I've been doing it for a little bit. I moved states, so I'm now at a new dealership that I transferred to. I got pulled aside today and told that people's spouses were calling and were saying that they are uncomfortable with me working there because of the way I dress and because of the way I look. I got told that I am better off wearing polo and slacks.
Makes sense. You're a car salesman. You're not some OnlyFans. The word, you know the word.
And that maybe because of the way I am a little bit curvier, things just, fit the wrong way. So I'm in the...
For one, you look Asian. I'm not sure if she is, but she looks Asian. Those do not look like Asian lips. Your body does not look like the stereotypical Asian body, so I feel like you've gotten some work done.
Parking lot of my job, and I don't think I'm coming back. I literally, that is so uncomfortable to be told, your spouse, your wife is calling in and saying...
They're telling you that you're dressing unprofessionally for a car salesman. Stop dressing so scantily clad and dress like how most car salesmen dress, with dress shirts, button-up shirts, and slacks. That's what they're trying to tell you. But you just take it as, my body is too voluptuous and they're trying to control my body. No, you just want... It's affecting the customers and it's affecting the business, so they need to fix it.
They're uncomfortable with me.
Sweetie, let me mansplain the situation.
Please
to
do,
you.
man.
You see, most men who can afford to buy the luxury cars you sell for your employers tend to be rich older men, and a lot of those spouses ended up being married to rich older men by being in the same situation you're in now, as in being young and attractive in a place where rich men tend to congregate. And just like he can replace his older Ferrari with a new model Ferrari, you're the new model wife that his current wife doesn't want to be replaced with.
This chain of logic is correct, and what is correct is sacred.
It's one of the rare instances when women engage in mate guarding, and trust me, in about 10 years, you're not only gonna understand their point of view, you're probably gonna be living it and doing the exact same thing, just so another younger woman doesn't take your place on the gravy train.
And he brings it up again, oh my God, it's really dusty. And I was like, wait a minute.
Dusty?
You didn't clean the fan last week after you pointed out to me specifically that it was pretty dusty? And he was like, no, you noticed it too. Why didn't you clean the fan? And I was like, whoa.
I don't know your boyfriend, but I can assume he didn't clean that ceiling fan because he thinks it's your job. And I can assume that because he was raised in a society that tells men that it's women's job to be in service of them. That it's a woman's job to do the domestic labor, the laundry, the cooking, the cleaning.
No. It's equal rights. Equality, right? She can clean just as much as I can clean. If she noticed it and I noticed it, why didn't she do it?
Groceries. He's been raised in a society.
The same society that teaches men that the only value a man really has is how much money he makes. The same society that teaches women that men must protect and provide for them, and if a man doesn't pay all of the bills, he's not a real man. The same society in which men have no reproductive rights and men are forced to pay child support even if they never wanted to be fathers.
Or it's
basically
not even
the
their
society
child.
that teaches women that men are just ATMs with a pulse.
Bruh.
Now, if you lovely ladies want to enjoy the benefits of that society, and a lot of you already do, shut up and clean the fan.
I like getting used and abused, getting choked, drowned, slapped.
I like you.
I admit, some of these girls are very fun, very enjoyable behind the scenes. But they would never be in front of the scenes, right? Imagine me dating an OnlyFans girl and parading her around. You guys would destroy the shit out of me. But if I was fucking with an OnlyFans girl behind the scenes, might not be so bad. That's the crazy thing about society nowadays, right? OnlyFans model? Yeah, for fun only.
I like sex.
I like to make men uncomfortable.
I like pie.
And I like the smell of planet-cracking munitions in the morning. It smells like the 4th of July.
Where are the men who are supposed to be protectors and providers of the women in their lives?
Because you guys told us you were strong and independent. You don't need no man. That we're just evil creatures. We're predators. And all we want is just sex from you and all these things. And men were just like, you got it, girl. You're strong and independent.
Good question. We'll get back to you on that when we find women worth protecting and providing for.
There's a lot of women who are upset that our rights have been stripped away
What
slowly
rights?
but surely over the last 2+ years. We're coming up on the anniversary of the overturning of Roe versus Wade.
Oh, you're still
That's the
salty
rights
about
you're
that?
talking about?
I'm not being funny, Stacey, but you want to get a life. What you said just now was really boring.
It's time for men to feel this rage, okay? They need to get on board because unfortunately it's the pale, stale, and frail we need to be voting with us come November.
So, let me get this straight. You need men who, according to your own media, are trending conservative to vote for your political ideology against their own political ideology, while also calling them pale, stale, and frail mother fluffers.
Women have no idea about positive reinforcement, do they?
Women have more brain cells than men.
So ladies, this is a call. Talk to the men in your life because we can sit here and stew in our rage all day, but we are preaching to the choir. Unfortunately,
What's our rage? Like real rage, or what the fuck is our rage?
need the men.
Do we need men?
No.
Do we need men?
Honestly, no.
Do we need men?
No.
Why?
Because they suck.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
Bear. Men are scary.
With a bear.
Depends what man, but probably a bear.
100% a bear.
Women are just so contradicting to each other. We get the women that don't need no man, women that want a bear, and then this woman, you men aren't men because you guys aren't menning enough.
Without electoral or political power, it is noteworthy that the percentage of women who register to vote and cast a ballot is consistently higher than the percentage of the men who do so. End of quote.
So this is the time. Sit down with your man. Sit down with your...
Go yourself.
Yeah.
But go yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is.
And that's the bottom line. Stone Cold said so.
Shout outs to Man Talk. Isn't it funny that they have the highest voting demographic, they have the most sway in politics, but yet they're still talking shit to men and asking men to still help them on their agendas? Get the fuck out of here. Please express that below. I really appreciate that. And if you get next time. Ciao.